wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, finally, I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free.
Ladies and gentlemen, our YouTuber here has failed many times. I don't want her to just come and give you guys the content. Zakala. Okay, Zama, I boom.
This is the Paris touch. The phone is there. Yama. Okay, it's round again. Okay, help me. Help me now. Then what?
Kalau ke mana full kan?
But it's showing cracks.
Yes.
Not too deep.
Not too deep. It's not very too deep.
Use this like this one.
Oh, like here.
Don't focus so much on the front.
Okay.
So you see,
So from both ends. Okay.
when you support it on
Namo ya kana
Yeah.
Bana lingene sawana ya moshi.
Okay.
Buda. Wama grand. Ah no.
Thank you.
Samandleni. Ngabazamdala. Kanza? Yo.
so it's not so easy.
You depend on my weakness, satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you innocent. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I'll get you up, 'cause I just don't want you. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something holds me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You have to let me go, yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times. You misbehaving. You must not know me. You make me crazy, kinda like Johnny. Thumbs it down better, making me lose my mind, 'cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something holds me tight. You might break my heart tonight.
Hey
I'm gonna hold it
guys,
tight.
so to catch you up, we've set up for the Relief Society birthday party, birthday function, whatever, and I just got like super hot, like I was sweating profusely, so I decided to come chill here in the Relief Society room. Got the aircon blasting over there, and I'm just taking a moment so that my makeup doesn't melt off my face more than it has. So yeah, happy birthday Relief Society. People have started arriving. the thing's supposed to start at 1. It's now like 10 to 1. So I'm gonna chill here for a bit, and then I'm actually wearing Crocs. So I need to change into my proper shoes that I'm wearing. But child bendisicha, so yeah. This aircon is hitting so different. It's so scrumptious. Like, I could sit here all day.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how, rewind. You, I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how. Got this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say let's do, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Good girl. Show me something, give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you a good guy, baby. 아침에 눈을 뜨자마자 느낀 설레임. Blossom 향기로운 달콤한 햇볕에 노인거리는 꽃 같아. 다 보고 싶지 않는데 말하고 싶지 행복한데 빨리 사그러들까봐. 어떡해 그날부터인 것 같아. 내게 가까이 다가와 좋아한다고 말해. 꽃 내 맘에 피어가네. Oh, blossoming in my heart. 난 이 마음 멈추려고 안 할래. 그럴래. 우리 집 가로등 불빛 아래 너와 나 blossoming. 부드러운 매혹적인 새빨간 roses 피어가. Yeah. 한 걸음씩 가까이만 다 눈빛을 마주보고서 들키고 싶지 않아.
Hey guys, I feel like you haven't seen my face much in this vlog, so here you are. I've just come back from the shops just to sort of get some things for my weekly grocery run. So I'm gonna go ahead and haul the stuff with you guys right now. So this is gonna be very quick. So from Checkers, I got some grapes. I got Slow Mag. I saw this from ZX online. So let's talk about this 30-year-old body, okay? So I've been feeling tired for the longest time, and for no reason at all, you know. Like, it's not like I do like hectic, like, it's not like I do hectic activity on the daily, but I've just been feeling like very slow and very tired, and it's becoming very difficult for me to start off my mornings. So I'm just gonna see if this is gonna help with energy, because I don't want to be in a Red Bull cycle like I was. I'm trying to cleanse myself and detox myself because my body is a temple. So yeah, hopefully this works. I got the 10 fizzies, so over the next week my husband and I are gonna try this out and see if it's worth actually purchasing the 50 or the 30 pack. And then I got some cheese sauce and cream cheese, still from Checkers. I should have actually gotten 60/60, but it's okay. I wanted to go to the mall in any case. I was supposed to have load shedding at 4, so it worked out. Looks like we didn't have load shedding, so that's cool for them. And then I got Coke for my husband because I'm off sodas from now on. So I got myself some sparkling water, because, you know, guys, we're not gonna run away from the fact that sometimes after you eat like a good meal, you just want something fizzy, you know. So yeah, again, I'm trying to make better choices because my body is a temple. So yeah, I got my husband the Coke and the water is for me. And then I got Jimmy's vinegar for cleaning and sweet chili. Still from the Checks, I got safari peanuts, yogurt for my husband as well. Woo! The green machine for myself. You know what, sometimes, guys, I'm not in the mood, or like I'm too lazy to blend a green juice every morning, so I need another alternative. So when I'm lazy, I'll have the green juice, the green machine, and also when I'm making my smoothie, I'll put a little bit of this in there, just, you know. But all in all, it's because sometimes I'm too lazy to blend myself a smoothie or a green juice in the morning, so I'm gonna use that. Bay leaves, a red cabbage, and some lunch meat. And then because Easter is approaching, I got a box of these. One thing about my husband and I, we are kids, okay? We are kids, we are young, so we got this just for, like, you know, treat ourselves whenever we feel like it, in the spirit of Easter. Then I got some Provita and some green tea. I've actually never had this green tea before. I normally use the one by 5 Roses, but you know what, I'm trying new things. And then I got some white roses, and then the last package from Checkers. I didn't really need a lot. Okay, so the search for a new mayonnaise continues. If you guys didn't know, I literally lived on Hellmann's mayonnaise and Hellmann's mayonnaise alone, and unfortunately they're no longer available in South Africa, so I am hunting for a new mayonnaise. So when the news about Hellmann's broke out, people suggested this mayo. Let me just... People suggested this, but let's be real. I hate it. Inalanda o imongo. I don't know if I got the wrong one, but people literally said I should get the tangy mayonnaise from Woolworths, and I hated kesana and demand mayonnaise like I need mayo to be creamy, please. Yeah, so if you know of a creamy mayonnaise that doesn't have the tangy taste, please let me know. But for now, I got this one by the brand Be Well, and it's the garlic naise. So it's mayo with garlic extract. So I'm excited to try that. I can't wait until I find a mayonnaise yum. Like, oh, and then I got some bananas, avo, mushrooms, baby marrows, and sweet corn. Oh, what else? Oh, chili beef stock. Okay, let's just get this open here. Okay. Oh, this is not from Woolies. This is from, what's that shop called? Is it called Halo? That shop with the, can't even explain it. I think it's called Halo in Bay West. So it's my birthday on Saturday, and I kind of want to have like an Instagram picture. I was actually supposed to have a photo shoot done for my birthday, but things just didn't work out the way that I thought. So I'm gonna postpone the photo shoot and maybe make it a couples shoot, so that my husband and I can be in the pictures, and maybe print out the pictures in canvas and have them around the house. So I'm saving that for that. But for the sake of my own memories and for the sake of Instagram, I am gonna be shooting my own birthday photos on my phone. It's not gonna be professional, obviously, but nje wethu. So RIP 20s. That's why I got black balloons, because RIP 20s, you guys. RIP to my 20s. If you didn't know, I'm turning 30. Yeah. And then I got these what's this called, ribbon. I actually wanted black, but they didn't have black, so I'm thinking of just using this gold one with the black balloons. And then I also, there was one last thing. And then I got a weight for my balloons, so that if I want to have them like on the floor and just me posing next to them, I can do that. So I got this as well. Hopefully the pictures are gonna look great, okay guys. If they do, I will leave some right over here. But go ahead and follow me on Instagram, because that's where I've uploaded the photos, okay? And then from Woolworths, I got garlic flakes. I got pretzel snacks. This is supposed to be my lunch because I was so hungry. But a few hours later, and I only got home just now. I got a few like spices or seasonings. So I got onion powder and garlic powder. So if you follow my channel, you might have seen that I was buying my garlic powder from this other spice place in Bay West. But I don't like how it tastes. Like it doesn't add any taste. The garlic powder and the onion powder from that place, it doesn't add the taste that I needed to add. Like it just adds smell and not taste, and I needed to add taste. Yeah, so that's why I went back to the Woolies ones, because they are literally scrum delicious. Okay, and then I got some smoked chili flakes. Love that loads. Got some salami sticks. just a snack on. I got these apple cables for my husband. He loves those. And then I'm so excited. I actually forgot I got this. I'm so excited. Guys, I managed to get the sold out K-Yarms toner, okay? Like, I just had the thought about, okay, let me just go look by the skincare section to see if I can't find it. And they had just restocked, I think, because there was about 5 of these or 6 of these. Like, it looked like they had just stocked them. And it's the Glow Skin Toner that K-Yarms has recommended. And the reason why this is a big deal, if you don't care or you don't know, is because it's been sold out every single way, like countrywide, nationwide. The influence of K-Yarms has sold out this Glow Skin Toner, and I really wanted to try it, you know. So that's why I've been looking for it. I've looked at Walmart Park, I've looked at Bay West. And then luckily when I went to Bay West today, they had a couple of them there. I only got one, Gesana, because hopefully I like it. And hopefully by the time I finish this, I'll be able to get another bottle. Hopefully it won't be sold out again. But yeah, I'm so excited to try this. And then the last thing that I got from Woolies is this what is this called, a fabric and air spritz. It's the mandarin leaf and oud, and it smells rich, guys. I don't know what to tell you. It smells so rich. It must be the oud. It's gonna make my house literally smell rich. It's gonna make my house smell so great. So let us put all of this stuff away so that we can actually start with our Q2 reset. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Q2. So let's put this away and go ahead with our reset.
Issues, I know I got issues. Hate you, then I miss you again. Selfish, I can be so selfish. Spend more time when meeting your friends. Please forgive my attitude. I want my cake and eat it too. But a little grace would be enough for me to prove that, baby, you the remedy. You're my mirror, I can finally see, bringing out the best in me. Yeah, I don't want no problems, but I know I got a lot of work to do. Baby, I'm not perfect, but I know I'm worth it. Working out my issues with you, with you. Crutches.
Okay, it's that time of the year when we have to sort of look back at the first quarter of the year and just reflect if we are on track towards smashing our goals or becoming all the things that we said we intend to become in our journal. And how quickly has 3 months gone by, guys. Uphelile unyaka. I cannot believe it's already the end of March right now. That's a foreign concept to me because I was barely done with January. But in any case, so I am going to go through some of my intentions that I've written in my journal. Obviously, some of them are more personal, and some of them are like joint intentions with my husband. So I won't be sharing everything, but I'll be sharing some of the ones that I have. And then I remember in my last reset video, I did promise that I would show you guys my budget spreadsheet. Since then, I have changed my budget spreadsheet, but I will basically go through it with you guys. I'll go through what my old one looked like and what my new one looks like right now. I basically have 6 areas where I have focused my intentions on this year, and my vision board is actually split into these 6 areas as well. I've got financial, personal, relationships, health, social media, and spiritual. So on a personal level, one of my goals was to get organized. I won't say I'm fully there, but I'm making the strides towards that. Normally I'm an organized person, like everything will be sort of where it needs to be. But lately, I don't know, I had a very slow start to the year, and I'm still just trying to get my rhythm in this year and catch my breath in this year, and I just haven't found, you know, that routine or that rhythm that I have. So yeah, I am trying to get organized. For the most part, my admin is sorted out, but it could get better. So what I am trying to implement is every week on a Sunday, I want to go back to reflecting on the week and then planning for the week ahead, because that's something that I've sort of let go of doing, and it's something that helped me stay on top of my game, even when it comes to like filming and Instagram and all of the other social media platforms that I have to show up on. That really helped me, but now it's just like I've just sort of been going with the flow, ebbing on the waves. So yeah, if I look back at the past 3 months, I have tried to, for the most part, be on top of everything. I have sticky notes for everything on my laptop. So let me say that even though I'm not where I want to be, I'm on top of things. All right. And then my second intention was to buy myself an iPad. So I've got a lot of these books. Okay, I've got this book. I've got one for my finances. I've got one where I sort of write my feelings. I've got one where I sort of make notes sometimes, just sort of like a brain dump kind of thing. And I've got a planner. And I've got this where I write all my content ideas and content scripts and all of that stuff. So I've just realized that the way that my life is going right now, I just need one central place to put all of my different areas of my life. So I'm interested in buying an iPad, but obviously, like, I'm trying to be a responsible adult and not make an impulse purchase. So what I've decided to do is every week save up towards my iPad, just because I already have these books for the remainder of the year, so it's a sunk cost. So I'm gonna continue using these books for the remainder of the year. And then one of my savings challenges is actually towards buying an iPad and a pencil. So I've been military when it comes to that, okay? Every single week I have put money into envelopes. If you saw the video where I was getting my life together, I bought pink envelopes to stuff money in. So that is my iPad fund. Every single week I stuff money into those envelopes, and at the end, well, not even the end of the year, I think I worked it out to be around October or November, I'll have enough to buy an iPad and a pencil. I guess in my mind it feels like I'm working for the iPad and not just buying it, because it would be like an easy thing to just buy it and get it over and done with. But I need to be more responsible, and I need to sort of show that there's an actual need for this iPad, and I need to work with what I already have, work with what I already have, finish what I've already bought, and then in preparation for next year, then get something new and fancy and shiny. So hopefully I will be able to continue and reach my goal, but currently we are on track. And then I wanted to cut my hair, which, as you can see, I did. This was the first thing that I actually did. It was actually I actually wrote cut my hair, and then the second one is explore with color on my hair. So I did cut my hair pretty short and the hair color that I had was was red before, but now it's just faded and it's turned to brown, and I am loving it. Okay. Another one was invest in my skin. Basically, I am 30 now, so I need a little bit of extra help when it comes to my skin, just to keep that glow and keep that youthful essence of mine for as long as I can, but not only for aesthetic purposes, but just to have like healthy skin going into my 30s is something that is of utmost importance. So yeah, so far so good. I've invested in some products that have been working well for my skin. As you saw earlier, I got the glow toner, and I'm just trying a whole lot of different things just to get my skincare routine on lockdown, just to say that I'm trying to build towards having a skincare routine. So I'm experimenting with some products, and so far so good. So on track with that. One of my other intentions was to spoil myself, and okay, I'm biased because this month is my birthday month, so obviously I've been spoiling myself. Feb, I did spoil myself a little bit, and then January I did spoil myself a little bit as well, but here I included getting my nails done, which I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to the spa, taking care of my skin, taking care of my hair. So if I look at it in that way, I think I'm on track towards this goal. And some of these goals are continuous, so obviously it's nice to reflect, but to also remind myself to continue with these things. And then one of my other goals is to be more stylish. Again, it goes back to work with what you have. It would be so easy for me to just start my wardrobe from scratch and go out and buy all of these clothes that I think are trendy, that I think are stylish, but it's more responsible to actually look at what I have currently and try to mix and match outfits with what I have, and then add on to that. So I've really been trying to sort of look put together most of the time. Okay, today is an exception, but like especially when I go to work or when I go out or to church, I just want to look put together, just to feel more stylish in the clothes that I already have, okay, before I go out and invest in all of these new pieces. Obviously I am going to invest in new pieces because I need clothes, but I just needed that thing where I just needed to decide whether I don't have clothes, or I have clothes but I just don't know what to do with them, or I don't like the clothes that I have currently. So that's where I am at the moment. I've found that there are some pieces that I really love in my closet, and I found that there are pieces that I'm really not interested in wearing, so I'm gonna donate those to people who actually want them and who would actually use them, before I go ahead and buy all these new clothes. So yeah, I am trying to be more stylish. This quarter has been about me being more stylish with the things that I have. And then maybe next quarter will be being more stylish with getting new things. Okay. Another intention is to read one book a month. Oh, I have not been able to do this. At the beginning, I was making strides towards this. And I was setting myself a time every afternoon at 4 p.m. That would be my reading time, but I've sort of fallen off again because I'm very tired lately. So hopefully with the help of Slow Mag, I will be able to, stay awake for a longer duration of time. I also found out that on the days where I exercise in the morning and have my powder greens in the morning, those are the mornings where I have sustainable energy even up to the evening. So I'm gonna try wake up early and exercise. It's going to be tough because it's getting darker already and it's getting colder in the mornings already, but I will try. Even if I don't do activities outside of the house, maybe implement some activities inside of the house as well, just so that I'm getting some movement in the morning to wake my body up and to just energize myself. So I'm trying to do that. I'm not really there yet. Okay, so for relationships, I have two things. I have in-laws and I have travel slash honeymoon. Okay, so as far as my in-laws go, I wanted to keep in touch with them on a regular basis. Sometimes I've sort of fallen off the wagon, but I have picked myself up. I'm trying to contact them weekly. Sometimes I get so busy that I actually forget what day it is, but I am going to be organized and I'm going to make an effort to contact them weekly, and hopefully you guys can keep me accountable. But yeah, it's a really important relationship that I need to take care of. And then traveling slash honeymoon, obvious. Nje. We need to go. We need it. We can't keep postponing it. Like, we need it. But as far as making plans towards it, no. We've made no plans towards it. So maybe in Q2, there's something that I can look at. I can start looking at where to go, how much it's gonna cost, us putting money away towards it, and yeah. That hasn't happened. Then I've got health. Drink 2 liters of water. So I haven't been drinking 2 liters of water a day, to be honest, every day. I have a little bottle. I think it's about 750 ml. I've been drinking consistently 1 bottle per day, but I would like to up the dosage to about 2 or 3 of those bottles per day. So as you saw, okay, guys, I'm trying to get more water into my system, even if it's sparkling water, just to drink water. So hopefully for the month of April, I can consistently be able to drink more water. So that one is up and down. Some days are good, some days are bad. Gym at least 3 times a week. So this one is difficult because most as a woman, your hormones determine how much you gym sometimes. Sometimes you need to force yourself and discipline needs to kick in, and unfortunately for me, discipline has not kicked in the phases of my cycle where I'm down. So our cycle goes up, down. So on the weeks where I am, up, good energy, good hormonally, good emotionally, I've been able to go to the gym or at least take a walk around 3 or 4 times. But when I'm down, on those down periods, I have not been able to go to the gym. So I would go to the gym for a week, not go, not go. So I'm just trying to work on the discipline of it, but I wait too. And then lastly, for health, wake up early. Early for me means at least 6 a.m. At least now I am waking up at around 6:30, 6:45, and on a bad day at 7. So we're making progress. We're making progress towards my 6 a.m. start time. I don't think I'll ever be a 5 a.m. girl ever again in my life, because there's no need for me to get up at 5 a.m. but I do want to catch some of the morning air, so 6 is a good time that I'm working towards. Okay guys, social media, obviously I want to grow in all my social media platforms, so shameless self plug. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe please. I'm trying to do big things with this channel and with this platform and with my other platforms. And then I had intention to having my first brand deal. Let's be honest, I haven't made any strides towards securing a brand deal. Number one, I've gone MIA on Instagram and on TikTok. I'm not posting as regularly as I should on any platform except for YouTube, so it's very difficult. And to be fair, I haven't approached any brands. I was actually supposed to write down a list of brands that I actually want to work with, and it's now 3 months later and I have not done that. So yeah, Q2, let's make a list of the brands that we want to work with. Let's shamelessly approach the brands. It's fine if they reject you. I think I have fear of rejection, but it's fine if they reject me. It's completely okay. But I also realize that I also need to show from my end consistency on the platforms, and I also need to show engagement with my audience, and I also need to show what value that I'm bringing to the brand. I can't just say, hey brand, give me a deal, you know? So I'm trying to work on my content more, you know, make it better, make it different, make it appealing to my audience. So yeah, TBD when, you know, TBD, but we still have a whole 9 months to secure the bag. But yeah, hopefully I don't like let that go and I can work towards it. Okay. And then another intention that I have for my social media is to start working on a product or service. I have a few ideas of what I would like to attach onto specifically my YouTube brand, if it's even a brand at the moment. I have a few ideas. I also have a few ideas of what could really help my TikTok audience. I just haven't sat down, made a plan, and put pen to paper. So I think let's do that in Q2. Let's at least think our ideas through. Even if we don't implement, let's at least have something on paper. And then invest in equipment. So I haven't invested in any equipment for the channel in the past 3 months. What I can say is I have subscribed to Epidemic Sound, so you're welcome for all those scrumptious songs that you hear on this channel lately. So yeah, I feel like that's the only thing that I've improved on when it comes to equipment or like the back end of things. So yeah, now let's just share some of my spiritual things. I want to be up to date with Come Follow Me. I am pretty up to date. I am kind of like forced to be up to date because I do teach young women every second week, so I sort of have to keep up with the program so that I can be able to add value and be able to just let the word of God move through me. So yeah, I have been consistent. We are reading the New Testament and I am living, because at the same time that we're reading the New Testament, I am rewatching The Chosen. So everything is just making sense, everything is clicking. So yeah, love that for me. And then I want to attend the temple at least 2 times this year. I have a ward temple trip scheduled for towards the end of the year, but I really want to squeeze in another one maybe in the middle of the year, or maybe towards the end of the year as well, maybe here in quarter 2, go June kanje or something. But hopefully, yeah, at least 2 times this year. And then I wanted to journal frequently. Listen, I have journaled. I wanted to journal weekly. I did that for January only, and then in Feb I didn't journal, and in March I didn't journal. The reason why I wanted to journal was to put my thoughts on paper and to just sort of get out of my head, because I can think. I'm not an overthinker, but I think a lot, you know? I think a lot. I think about everything. I have conversations in my head with myself. Like, if you catch me smiling or laughing, it's because I'm entertaining myself here. The jokes are running, okay? So yeah, but I haven't been able to do that. I would love to do that on a weekly basis, just to have that moment with myself and reflect. And then daily gratitude and affirmation, again, because I haven't been waking up as early as I should. I haven't been doing this step in my mornings, and I really want to go back to it, because when I was doing daily affirmations, there was just something, there was a spring in my step, man. I just felt lighter, I felt happier. So I'm gonna try do that in quarter 2. Okay, so I'm going to first go through what my spreadsheet used to look like, and obviously I'm not gonna put the correct numbers, my correct budget numbers on the spreadsheet, because number one, I don't really want to share that information on the internet, and number two, like, people get sort of weird about people sharing finances. I feel like I share a lot, and there's just some things that I don't want to share. But anyways, this is what my budget spreadsheet used to look like. So okay, so this specific format I've been using since 2017. I created it in 2016 in anticipation for starting articles in 2017. So at first, I used to put like gross income minus tax minus pension minus this minus that, and it got super complicated and involved. And over the past few years, I've sort of simplified it. So I decided to put my after tax income, because you know what? I don't care what my gross income is. I'm not going to receive that much in my bank account, okay? Even though I wish for once they would just give me the tax once. Just give me take 11 months of my tax, but on the 12th month, don't tax me. Like, I wish that's how it worked, but okay, yo, peak, son. Anyway, so I'd put my after tax income, and then obviously you put all of the incomes that you have. You can also split it if ungumdu wages, wage 1, wage 2, wage 3, or salary 1, salary 2, side hustle 1, whatever, what have you. And then you have your net income. So I've split this budget spreadsheet in order of importance. So I've got my incomes, then straight after my incomes, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. I have my tithes and offerings. like straight after my incomes, I have my tithes and offerings. And then straight after that, I've got investment and savings, because after tithes, we need to take care of the investments and the savings. And then I've sort of got like my expenditure. I would split it between my household expenditure, vehicles, personal, connectivity and subscription, finance cost, and any debt expenditure. So debt expenditure would include like our cars and stuff like that. Yeah. Righto. So I used to use that budget template. Now the budget template that I'm using is this one. It's got all these graphs going on, because I need to put into perspective, like in picture form, what my budget versus actual looks like. And then I also want to know how much of my salary am I actually saving, how much of my salary is going towards stupid things, and just how consistently I'm able to stay on budget. So it's a work in progress, but I started this particular format in Feb. It worked well in Feb, so I'm gonna continue it in April, May, and June, and the rest of the year. So I don't know if you guys want me to provide you with a blank one of these so that you can also use it and try it out. Let me know in the comment section. But in any case, I'm just gonna go through the whole thing. So let's actually start here where it says monthly budget summary. So this is where everything is summarized, all my incomes, my tithes and offerings, savings and investment, bills and expenses. That's basically the summary. And then it also shows me there like the running number, basically how much do I have left in total. Okay, and I actually have a column next to that to show how much is left of each line item. Okay, great. Then when you go to your incomes, again, after tax income, that's all I'm interested in. My after tax income. And then obviously if I have AdSense, I'll add it there. And one day when I have a brand deal, I'll add it there. So you put all of your after tax salaries in there, doesn't matter, just put everything in there. And then again, seek ye first the kingdom of God. Right next to my income is my tithes and offerings, and I put that there. And this is formula driven, so you go ahead and put your tithing there, put how much you're going to be giving as a fast offering, or a seed offering, as some churches, some other Christians do. So you just go ahead and put it there. And then right next to that, because we need to pay ourselves before we pay anybody, we have our savings and investments. So here is where you would put all of, if you've got sinking funds, you put your sinking funds in there, you put all the things that you're saving towards there. And yeah, so you sort of accumulate your savings and investment into there. And then you've got your bills and expenses. So I've broken up my bills and expenses again into household, vehicles, personal, connectivity and subscriptions, finance costs, debt expenditure, and once-off payments. So once-off payments are those things that come up that you just have to quickly pay. So for example, in January I had to pay my TV license, so that's a once-off payment. It's not an expenditure. I feel like if I put those once-off things in my expenditure, it's going to distort the numbers and distort the picture a little bit, so I just put them to the side. Okay, so in household expenses, you put all of your household expenses, your rent, your groceries, electricity, all of that. And then vehicle expenses, you put all of your vehicle expenses, your insurances, your vehicle, your fuel, your trackers, all of that stuff. Personal expenses, this is where you put your feminine maintenance, your toiletries, your hair appointments, your nail appointments, just your personal things, gym membership, whatever. Yeah, put it there. And then for connectivity and subscriptions, if you've got like Wi-Fi that you pay for, fiber that you pay for, cell phones, Netflix, DSTV, all of that stuff, you put it there. Finance costs, basically for me, my finance costs comprise of my bank charges, which is a once-off payment of 120 rand. I can share that with you. That's all I pay in terms of bank charges. So yeah, and then debt expenditures is where you would put all of your credit card payments, your loan repayments, your just all of your debt repayments. You know what debt repayments are, so put them there. I like to split debt and actual expenditure just so that you can get perspective on how much you're spending towards reducing your debt, and how much you spend on a monthly basis on just your running costs. Obviously got once-off payments, which I've already spoken about. So all of these things, they add up together and they give you this figure over here. And I've sort of drawn myself graphs just to have a visual representation. And then we come back here at the top. At the top, I have split on my one, I have split them because I've got different accounts or demand accounts that hold different savings of mine. So I'll have the total amount that I have, sort of like demand deposits. And then I've got my iPad savings, I've got my savings pocket, and I've got my main bank account. So it's split into those to say how much is in each of those. And then on the side here is where I keep sort of record of my sinking funds. So I've got what savings pocket it is, what my target is, how much I've paid in this current period towards it, and then how much is left over for me to pay off of that. So yeah, basically this is my new budget spreadsheet that I am currently using, and it's got a lot going on, but it makes sense to me. I would suggest if you are like a beginner budgeter or you're just starting out, I do suggest that you use something similar to the first spreadsheet that I showed you, and then once you get comfortable with being able to use the budget spreadsheet, then you move on to something that looks like this, that's more involved and is more detailed. And I'll see you next week for another video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.